Hi guys, it's really nice to see you with the forecast for February 2019. Okay, so February, I was thinking today, it's the shortest month of the year, just 29 days, once every 4 years. Here in Bulgaria, it's a very strange and tricky month. It's in the middle of winter, really, in the end of winter. Actually, it could be either freezingly cold with -15, or it could be springtime. You really never know with February, just like with Aquarius and with Uranus, its ruler, it's totally unpredictable. So, thanks God, it's really short. Also, I would like to remind you about my webinar, The Magic of Numbers. If you're curious about numbers and finding out what they mean for you personally and for your close ones, I'll be really happy for you having this course with me. Okay, so let's move on to the forecast for February for each personal year from 1 till 9. In one of my previous videos, you can see how you can calculate your personal year for yourself. There, as some of you suggested, there are also online calculators for the personal year, so you can use one of those. The personal year, just to clarify this once again, it doesn't coincide with the calendar year, that's why it's called personal, and it's from birthday to till birthday. So only if you were born on the 1st of January, then it does coincide with the calendar year. So for personal year 1, which marks a new beginning, an important one, it could be personal or professional or both. But it's really strong. This is something that is going to develop for at least the next 9 years to come. It could be shorter, it could be longer, but it's great for the start of something new, so don't miss this chance. The advice is again to be careful to plan things, because you'll be so energized or enthusiastic that you might skip some important information or details, and this can cause problems or the disruption of your venture in the worst possible scenarios. February for you will be a month of communication. So also it will be great for marketing or advertising your activity, whatever you do. You might be a freelancer or have your own business, or maybe do something, write a book or a play, or make a movie that needs broadcasting and proper marketing. So February is perfect for that. Also, you will find some new interesting people, maybe even some friends among them. So don't isolate yourself, don't shy away from contacts. In February, go out and communicate and tell the world what you're doing, and advertise it, and show them how great you are. Your really good, stable days where you can see results of your actions will be the 3rd, the 12th, and the 21st. You'll be more emotional and don't go into conflicts and fights, especially on these days, the 6th, the 15th, and the 24th. Just try to think twice and don't react too abruptly, especially if you feel provoked. Because personally you're one, and then these communicative months, there'll be days like this. Also, I have this question for you. I'd like to finish the forecast with. Just you can think about it and answer yourself. What do you choose to start or to end doing in communication-wise? Think about this during this month. Personal year 2. For personal year 2, this is an year when you'll have to just be considerate of other people's desires, opinions, wishes. You'll be more of the receiving end, and you should be more tolerant and even submissive sometimes. February will be harder and more routine for you. My advice is to get yourself busy and to do something routine, take good care of the details. Try to do a good job, a thorough job, whatever it is you're doing, and you'll be rewarded for that. But the thing is, if you try to be idle or not, don't do your work, your job properly, then you'll be burdened with problems coming from other people. You have to just solve them one way or the other. So it's better if you just decide to punish yourself by being busy. Your good days, when you will enjoy some incomes and some profits of work well done, will be the 4th, the 13th and the 22nd. And your really hard days, just be prepared for even surprising problems and unpleasant surprises, will be the 9th, the 18th and the 27th. Just try to be more cool and rational about whatever is coming and deal with it. My question for you for February is, how can you tackle problems in a passive way? I think it's worth considering this question during this month. I think you will come up with some working decisions. Personal year 3. Well, your personal year coincides with the calendar year, which is also under vibration 3, and will be full of possibilities and of expansion. 3 means communication, means art, means talents, and also discovering and realizing potential. It's very optimistic, it's very friendly, so it's a really great number. February for you marks some big change. You can travel somewhere, to some new place or to a far away place, or you can change something. It could be in the social sphere, like change your social circle or expand it, or maybe some people will drop out from it. But some change, important change, will be happening. Also, my idea for you is that it's best if you yourself initiate that change, because it is meant to happen. And if you don't like surprises, pleasant or unpleasant, then it's the best course of action to just change something important yourself. This is how you won't be the just having to react to something happening from outside, from a change happening from outside. Your good days in this month will be the 1st, the 10th, the 19th and the 28th. They'll be really calm months, and you'll be seeing some results. And you're more emotional and kind of maybe too dynamic, too extreme days will be the 4th, the 18th, and the 4th, the 13th, the 13th, the 13th, and the 22nd. My question for you is, what is the big change that you would like to see in your social circle or in your social setting? Communication will be a key topic this year, so it's worth considering that. Personal year 4. Personal year 4, as you already know, it's a more harder year, which requires routine work and which challenges us to do things by ourselves. We really do grow and mature through hardships, through overcoming obstacles and problems. And this year has prepared some surprises for us in this respect. Luckily, February will be a calmer month when we will see the results of what we did in the previous one. So I hope you've chosen wisely and consider those results if you like them or not, and what you can do about it to change things. It's never too late. Your good days in this month will be the 2nd, the 11th, and the 20th, when you'll see some profits, some results. You'll be rewarded for some actions and for some work you've done. And your more emotional days will be the 3rd, the 12th, and the 22nd. The 21st, sorry, the 21st. When if you have problems, do not react to them emotionally, because it's rare that this is helpful. My question for you is, how do you like the results of the changes that you've initiated in January? Sorry. It's a cold. I'm still dragging on, I'm afraid. Personal year 5. Personal year 5, as you know, this is a very important year in your life, when you're about to start something important, something that will be life-changing. So it's good not to miss that chance to change your life for the better, or to change places, to change the state, the country, etc. February for you will be a reflective month when you will need to slow down and analyze where things are going with that change you've initiated. This will be worth it, so spend some quality alone time, as I always recommend in such cases, and do that important work. Your good days, where communication will be really very, very useful and very meaningful and helpful, will be the 5th, the 14th, and the 23rd. And the days when it's best to be by yourself and just trying to read the signs will be the 4th, the 13th, and the 22nd. My question for you for this month is, how does being more reflective feel, and why? For personal year 6. Personal year 6, as I say, it's a calm year when you see the results of what you did, you read the results of what you did in the previous one. So if you're happy, then you did a good job in the previous year. If you're not that happy, then you should consider what you could change. Your February for personal year 6 will be one of profits, of material gains, of doing some extra work and getting that extra cash for it. So use it in that respect, and your good days in this month will be the 9th, the 18th and the 27th, when the results should be really, really good. And then your more difficult days, when you'll feel a rush to change something, but you better not, just wait for that, will be the 6th, the 15th and the 24th. And my advice, my question for you to consider this month is, how does my attitude to the material world work for me? Or maybe it doesn't. Just think about this. Personal year 7. Personal year 7 is a time for reflection and for really pinning up your mistakes and taking action to correct them. Because the fact that we don't admit our mistakes doesn't change their essence, that they're mistakes, and they're counterproductive for us and for everybody else. So I know it depends on the person, but I think it always requires some strength of character and courage to face your mistakes and to apologize and to change. But I think it's the most important in this case is to change course, to change track. Even not admitting publicly or apologizing. Change is what matters. So for you, February will be a month of closure and a month of emotions and of lots of happening emotionally. Maybe you've realized something and now it's time to let go, and there is always some pain, some hurt, some sadness. Your good days in this month, where you'll see some results and you'll feel more secure and better, will be the 6th, the 15th and the 24th. And your really emotional days that you'll need comfort and support will be the 9th, the 18th and the 27th. And my question for you for this month is, what is it high time I ended in my life? Think about this. Personal year 8. For personal year 8, the year means that you'll have opportunities for extra work, for extra projects. It's a really material number. You might start building something, or maybe continuing the construction of something. It's usually connected with some structure and for erecting something in the material world, on the material plane. And you should make use of that. Your February under vibration 1 marks the beginning of something new, so you'll be able to start a new project, to take up some additional work, or to start building something. Even you have a plan for a house, and in this month you start building the house, actually, and it's good for that. The 5th, the 14th and the 23rd will be the days when you'll see the results of what you already did, and hopefully they'll be good and rewarding. And the 8th, 17th and 26th, you will need to end something, to just put an end to something which might be painful and emotional. My question for you for this month is, what do I choose to initiate that will bring profit or tangible material results? So think about that, and good luck with any project or with any structure where you're about to start. And personal year 9. Personal year 9 is a time which is full of events, and you'll be full of energy. And the tricky thing is that usually you'll be governed by emotions, and you won't be able to channel constructively that drive, that enthusiasm, that immense energy you'll possess. If you manage to do, then you have my respect and my admiration. But if not, it could be pretty destructive for you and for others involved. So just to be careful. Your February means that you need to do something very difficult, and be on the listening and receiving end, especially when it comes to science, when it comes to what forces of nature, what destiny, what the universe, what you believe in is trying to tell you and to guide you. And that's why it will be an important month, but very difficult, because the energy you'll possess will be kind of uncontrollable and unwilling to listen. The 4th, the 13th and the 22nd will be your good days in the month, when you'll be more calm and centered, and you can actually see if you're moving in the right direction. However, the 7th, the 16th and the 25th, mark your calendar. Don't make important arrangements, meetings, appointments that will be decisive for your future on those dates. Because again, it will be hard to control yourself, not to explode, not to attack, not to feel attacked. So maybe the meetings and the talks on these days won't bring the results that you hope they would bring. My question for you for this month is, what is destiny or the universe or the science trying to tell you? Most often they're not shouting, they're not whispering, it's just a soft voice in your head you kind of cannot ignore or control. I wish you a great and very productive, very interesting and short February, and see you back.